wrap today up, and I got on. Hey, I forgot. It was Robert's birthday just over the weekend, just like it was Ange's. I'm taking her out to dinner finally because I got a full day off. Uh, I'm excited. No, yeah, I'm probably more excited about that than the fact that it was Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. But it was Tinfoil Hat Tuesday, and we being me, myself, and I, were kind of ranting about the cult of personality. And I watched Ren get involved with them over the last few days with some comments. And I thought one of his takes on stuff was pretty interesting because over in the Sabaton video is ranting about the breaking and entering just to someone commented about just to go make a bunch of loud noise. The whole subplot was kind of ridiculous in a world that was supposedly war free and peaceful. And I was thinking to myself, and couldn't help myself but rant, do we really get a world at peace where breaking and entering and trespassing? And then that gets complicated because unless you're all in your personal isolation tube. I mean, some people are going to have more than others. Some people are going to be more talented and then reap the benefits. And it's a shame that having a position can rile up your fan base so much. And I would think that he's allowed to have a position, be judged as an entertainer, have the two things separate. But no, the cult of personality, I think, is a powerful beast. I'm just excited to see the new album. I think he's cutting an album at Webby's studio, something like that. I thought I read, so I'm gonna be interested. If you know about that, let me know. But of course, I don't title these in any way that anyone finds them. So yeah, no. If you stumbled ass backwards into it and you know about that album, let me know. I wanted to check this out. We tried it once before, but it's having some lag issues. Shit happens. It's cool.
We've come a long, long way together, Lord. Through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you like I should. Praise you. Praise you. Praise you. Praise you like I should.
I definitely got to check that out. He says the video is somewhere out there, so maybe we'll look that up. But I was kind of just the irony of being, the coincidence of being posted right there. I thought I'd talk about, very interesting takes from the artist and a lot of blowback from the fan base. And you'd think, realizing that whatever comes next would have to look a lot different than now to affect change. And where is the, conversations heading in that direction? Because there's a lot of, let's say, mob, cult, or bubble-esque rhetoric everywhere. But it's like just one side wants to transfer power and gain control. I'm going to wrap up Tinfoil Hat Tuesday with this. And, it is the 420 mark. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Here's the deal. The other day, where do we got? I was greedy watching my own shit, trying to get it out there. Now, yesterday, Ange and I were watching some stuff, and Palantir. So I used to like him. I don't want to. So Ange and I watched this yesterday to get a kind of an intro. I'm not saying this is all facts, but listening to the creator of the system, listening to the language of the system. Whatever's coming looks really controlly, very controlling and uncomfortable. And I think we're on a super slippery slope. And honestly, I think one of the biggest hustles ever has been pulled. I engaged with the social contract and voted for what I believed was traditional value rhetoric. That, at least the other side was open about what they wanted to do. Because I'm pretty positive the biggest hustle has been pulled on us. And if all this goes into place, then we're as lost as China. And all the propaganda in the world does not cover up the indifference videos I've seen. People, it's propaganda too. But the baby getting run over multiple times because nobody bothers to help. That is not a world I want to live in. And that's a world you're worried about your social credit score and your interactions with the society at large. And yeah, I don't think we need to put baby drowning on the bucket, warning on the bucket. I think we need to teach parents that their baby should never be able to fall into the bucket. And it looks like we're creating a world of indifference and the death of care. And I truly believe, especially when they use hold on, let me make sure that's true before I rant about sure they did. Every time when they name their companies after evil items or mystical items or some crap like that, we should be really scared. And this appears to be very problematic. So I honestly, it appears conversations about what could be are getting pushed to the wayside so a control system can, a complete social slavery grid can be put in place. And yeah, here's the problem. Every useful idiot who goes along with it will help enslave others. And they will think they're righteous doing it. And we will never get to talk about what could be because someone wants power. Nobody wants people to be free. That's effing scary. But hey, that's why you strap on the tinfoil drawers, you hat up the kitties, and you do what you got to do. Just saying, there's a lot more going on than, everything's okay. What am I having for lunch? You're probably grateful you can have lunch. Weird.